Good evening, Dipper competitors. Welcome to Live from the Dipper. Tonight, we are going to unveil the pairings and matchups for Thursday's first round of the 2022 Dipper Invitational. We assembled a group of Dipper veterans to analyze the first round matchups and give some expert analysis and commentary as we announce the pairings. Let's dive in. The first matchup of the day will be representing Team Europe, Ben Goodman and Mr. Rath, taking on Nathan and Becker representing the USA. Take it away, PJ.
That'll be a great first matchup. Ben with his 3 jackets brings a total of jackets for that group to, let me think, 3. I don't blame Team Europe at all for running Ben out in that first group. The guy can't handle much alcohol, but he can handle that spot in the leadoff. Mr. Rath, you're my prediction to leave with the blue jacket. That'll look great on the first day of school. Scrambling with Goodman to start is a great place to be. Becker, your energy in the video was palpable. Could tell you're fired up for this. Hope Nathan's able to keep you calm throughout the round. Mike, how do you see this one playing out?
Well, Paul, I see this going Team Europe's way. I see Ben Goodman winning his 4th blue jacket, and Team Europe takes 2 points here in this first match.
Interesting. Bold prediction. I like it. Are we ready to move on to match 2?
Please.
We are.
All right. Representing Europe in match number 2, Matt Zellin, Keith, the Tennessee Tornado. They will be opposing USA's second group of Eric Hansen and Matt Pilon. Mike, what are your initial thoughts on that grouping?
Well, this is a star-studded matchup. First of all, you have Zellin and Keith. Zellin's getting the most strokes ever, 14 strokes. But when you putt like Zellin, who cares how many strokes you get? It's not going to help him when he gets to the green. As for Keith, recently fell off a ladder. His body's fallen apart. He's nearly of age to move to the white tees, and I don't think he's ready for primetime Dipper. On the other side of the ledger, we got Eric Hansen and Matt Pilon. Matt Pilon's a human rain delay. That's going to definitely affect pace and could throw the other opponent off. And Hansen, man, finished second twice. This guy's better at closing big bar tabs than he is on the blue jacket. That aside, Keith's battered body and Zellin's putting, I got to go Team USA in this. 2 points to Hansen and P-Man. Paul, what do you think?
I like that prediction, Mike. Yeah, I think Hansen and Keith could have a little party about all their second place finishers in Dipper history. Keith climbed that ladder to second place a few times in years past, but has been having some trouble climbing ever since. I like Keith to smooth out Zellin's up and downs and have Team Europe take that scramble point. But Hansen and P-Man, grinders, competitors. I like them taking the 4-ball point for Team USA.
Great. Now, before we jump into match 3, I'm getting word we have a special guest.
Oh, a special guest.
Good evening, fellas.
Oh, Mark.
Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Welcome aboard.
Good. All right. Dipper 2022. Here we go.
Yeah.
I was listening.
Since you're in the neighborhood, mystery guest, give us your thoughts on match number 3, which pairs John and Jake for Team Europe and Adam Sieve and Rob Fondrick for Team USA.
Ooh, that's a spicy little meatball matchup, bringing home the acre leg there. Wow, that's a lot going on there. See, you got Captain John and paired up with the rookie Jake. Jake, I've never met you, but looking forward to hopefully doing that someday. That's interesting. You know, no one's ever won a back-to-back jacket, I hear, and no rookie's ever won a blue jacket. So can that be done this year? We shall see. On the other side, Team USA, you got Adam the Rooster Sieve there. Amazing video, by the way, and paired up with Rob. That's team energy. I think the big factor there is how many tall Budweisers is Rob going to buy with his golf when he checks in? And number 2, what's the playlist looking like for Rob? How loud is that Bose speaker going to be pumping in that match? So a lot like Live Golf, Rob has got the tagline, "It's golf but louder." I think that's going to be a factor in that match. So what do you think? What do you think, Mike? How do you see that one shaking out?
Well, I think it's going to be a split 1-1, and I'll give you two quick hits here on Team Europe side. John Severson, 0-3 as a captain. I mean, this is his fourth shot at the captaincy. I think he's going to be motivated. He's going to be coming in trying to lock down a victory. If his game is sharp like it normally is, he's been a little busy making OnlyFans videos with his wife, so I'm not sure how that's going to play out. But on the other side, I mean, Adam C., this guy's all over the place. His biggest highlight in all his years at the Dipper is getting a 50-year-old cougar to show her tits to him. I mean, that's what we're dealing with here. So at the end of the day, I go 1-1 split on this one. Very tight matchup. Should be entertaining to watch.
I got to
Right,
agree with you.
thank-
I concur. Yep, 1-1. That's what I see that one doing too.
All right, thanks, gentlemen. So real quick, let's start with Mike. I'd like your predictions for the entire week. Who's going to bring home the Dipper 2022 championship?
Yeah, so I see this as there's one guy who has the most consistent golf over the last 16 years. In his 17th Dipper, he will have been on every single Dipper, and that's Ben Goodman. He's going to bring home the blue jacket, his fourth, leader of the pack, and he will lead Team Europe to the Ryder Cup victory.
Great. Paul?
You know, I would be a happy man if a couple guys that are overdue for their first blue jacket brought it home. Adam, pulling for you year in, year out. Hanson, you've been knocking on the door for a while now, but I'm sticking with my pick, Brennan Rath. Mr. Rath wearing blue the first day of school next week.
Okay. And which country?
For the Ryder Cup, got to go Team Europe. Dr. John has assembled a veteran squad, and I see them hoisting the trophy and breaking the U.S.'s 4-year streak as Ryder Cup champions.
Wonderful. Mystery guest.
Yeah, so I those are great predictions. I agree. There's a lot of guys looking for their first jacket, pulling for you guys. But I saw John play that course last year. He knows success at Dakota Ridge, so I think he's going to make history this year, go back to back, and keep that jacket another year. And then as far as the team format, going to be a good year, pretty competitive. But I got Team Europe. Ole, 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 baby. Ole, ole. There it is. Clean sweep. 3-0. Europe's doing it.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. A stunning indictment on the Team USA captain, but we'll see what happens when the balls are in the air tomorrow. Enjoy. Have a wonderful Dipper.
Cheers, boys.
Good luck, boys.
Play well.